Biggest hurdle. All of these counties have very low coronavirus case numbers. They've had no new cases in weeks and no deaths, period. But still, they've been under the same economy crippling measures that places like King County have been under, with more than 6,000 coronavirus cases. So these are the 10 counties that are given the opportunity to apply for an even earlier reopening, from Garfield County's 0 cases up to Jefferson County's 28. The governor says combined, these 10 counties' population make up less than 3% of the state population. I spoke to Republican State Representative Jacqueline Maycomer up there in the northeast corner in Ferry County.
We need to move forward. We've done everything we can with the health. We have checkpoints, we have testing available. We just haven't needed it. So allow us to start opening up our businesses again. Let us keep going. Let us bring back the economic health to our area. I mean, we've done everything right from the beginning. We need to jumpstart now. We are ready, and really, we fit all the criteria to do it tomorrow.
Well, the governor says it's still going to take a couple of days to get approved to be able to skip ahead to phase 2 for these counties. In phase 2, that's when new construction projects can start up and restaurants and salons can open to limited capacity. Now, these counties still have to do a couple of things. They have to prove that they have enough personal protective equipment, and they have to prove they have the hospital capacity to open up. Not all of these plan to take advantage right away. I know that Grays Harbor in particular says that on the medical side, they do need to make some improvements first. Now, the governor also says that in a couple of weeks, he's going to be considering additional criteria so that other counties could also apply to go faster than what the statewide schedule is for reopening. I know there's a lot of counties that are not on that 10-county list that would love the chance to reopen a little bit earlier.
So, Simone, what happens if counties do not get state approval but still move to reopen at their own pace?
It's a big question. I asked the governor today, didn't get a direct answer because the governor continues to point out that at this point, there hasn't been any kind of reason to have to force compliance anywhere across the state. Everybody so far has been complying with the stay-home order. But of course, we know there could come a time that the governor does face some defiance. It's already happening down in California in the northeast corner of that state, very rural county of Modoc County. Today, they announced they're opening all businesses, all schools, and all churches, or have the opportunity to open, which is in strict defiance of the governor's orders there.
Well, that's what happens when you have someone in charge of the state government who oversteps their bounds and thinks that they're a dictator. You have people rebel. And that's what's going to happen if Jay Inslee continues with this charade of safety over something that has already pretty much run its course.
Well, for now, the governor is confident that counties are going to follow this plan. But Representative Maycomer tells me, if you look at the data, there's an argument for letting others move even faster than this.
Ferry County, frankly, with 0 cases, we should be all phase 3, phase 4, right? If you use those data points. So maybe by regionalizing it, we can look towards moving that faster.
Well, for now, they have the opportunity to apply for phase 2. Health officials pointing out that this slow, measured approach has so far worked health-wise for Washington State, even though the economy has certainly suffered. And if rural counties have success with reopening, the governor says in that we could learn some lessons for the more densely populated counties down the road. Matt?
This whole conversation is a new